Hey guys, welcome to my Separate Ways Professional S Plus rank with no New Game Plus weapons. So I'll be right back after these messages.
Parece que me toca bailar, hermano.
That's no way to finish a dance. Your favorite, I believe?
Excellent timing, Ada. You know how I feel about being tied up. And yes, many thanks. You see, those annoying monks took everything from me.
Including the amber?
No, cleverly hidden just before they grabbed me.
Well, then lead the way.
My pleasure.
So yeah, as I was saying before, I had to quickly rush. It's basically a new game,
Is it close?
so there's not going to be any infinite weapons, no Chicago typewriter, no infinite knife or anything like that. So I'm just going to be playing with the weapons that you can get.
We're good.
Got to beat it within two and a half hours, and you only are allowed 10 saves.
We've got company. They're looking for us. But we're taking the high road. Got it?
Understood.
Up you go, Luis.
Arriba y listo.
Touch the amber. We'll meet up later.
No! Sorry, what kind of a man leaves a lady? Then we meet at the church. Let's not make it a funeral, eh?
Alright. So right off the bat, you get thrust into into a battle with U3 or it, or, you know, placenta, whatever you want to call it. I know, spoilers for later. But I'm pretty sure anybody who's watching this is probably just looking how you've already completed the game, because you have to complete the game in order for professional to get unlocked in the first place. So yeah. And this fight can actually be a real pain in the ass, which is kind of good that you get it out of the way early. So that way if you reset, you know, you're not really having to like reset all that much. And this thing is really an ammo burn. It's insane. I think it's their way of trying to like basically start you from zero. So yeah, once he doubles over, he's gonna start doing this, and this is where things get kind of chaotic. This is what was the source of a few of the problems for me. Yeah, see, while you're trying to pick out the real black robe, which you'll know if the bullets don't clip through him immediately. Yeah, while you're trying to pick him out, you know, you'll have some like clones that may spawn off screen that will hit you. And I also wanted to mention that it's like I'm actually glad I got this finished when I did. I was kind of hoping to get this done a little bit sooner, but like you know, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's having this issue this year with so many games to play, you know, so many good games that people want to play, you know, like trying to squeeze in the time to get this done. And especially like, I will admit that after playing this mode on professional, even though I did do the base game S+ rank, this one really highlighted some issues that really highlighted some issues for me with some of the enemies that I actually find rather obnoxious, which I'm pretty sure anybody who's playing this on professional, who's played this on professional, would probably agree. I think after this, I absolutely hate the Ganados. I don't like them. I hate them. I can't stand them. And that still kind of comes from a place of salt, honestly, because so many times I had to reload saves due to areas that I thought would be pretty easy to do.
Control, come in. Louise hit the amber, but I've sent him to retrieve it. Control, do you copy?
I'm listening. Go on.
We ran into some unexpected trouble.
And? What will you do about it?
Louise is already en route to the church. I'm tracking him every step of the way.
Very well. Then I suggest you hurry.
Copy. Just need to confirm my route first. Heading out to get a visual of the area.
Anyways, I figured I'd let that cutscene play out with Wesker. Sorry to cut myself off abruptly there. Yeah, I let that cutscene play. But yeah, like, it highlighted a lot of annoying aspects about the Ganados, like the basic, just regular enemies. Like, the lunge range on them is insane. It's absurd, and I had to reload so many times due to spots that I thought would be pretty easy. You know, only to get killed by like either a scythe wielding Ganado or some asshole with a mace. The maces weren't too much of a problem. I still haven't been able to figure out their perfect parry timings. They're so weird because like they swing them so fast. I don't. It always throws me off. It catches me off guard. But like, it was either scythe wielding Ganados or just regular ones, you know, with no weapons in hand. I almost found the ones with no weapons more threatening than anything else because, you know, they like to lunge at you. And then on professional, it seems like their lunge range has been like upped by 800%, you know. They're like 20 feet away from you and they're lunging. And if you don't take like a wide berth from them, they're going to grab you, most likely. I'm not going to say all the time. There's some times where they don't, but it's insane. And then there's other times where like you're trying to run past them and you'll get sucker punched by one of them and it stuns you enough for them to follow up with a grab. So oh man. Yeah, so I'm still rather salty about it. That's kind of one of the things I hated because it was like the bigger enemies, the ones that should be more threatening, I didn't find them annoying. They're easier to deal with, you know, much easier to deal with. But the Ganados, ugh, the fuck out of here. That's all I gotta say to that.
Things are heating up.
Yeah.
I'll need to disable the catapults.
Well, I just wanted to bitch a little bit about that, cause like, holy crap, cause that would happen, and I would literally put the game down. You know, you'd have moments like this. You know, you're trying to run past, yeah, like, kind of like this. I would say that that was kind of my fault as well. I probably should have backed up, but I thought I was gonna get the stun. You know, get him to, you know, reel back a little bit for me to get through. But there'd be times where I'm trying to run through a door, you know, and a Ganado just busts through it at the same time I'm trying to get there, while I'm being chased by like 3 or 4 other ones. And I know, like, but that's the thing. When you're trying to do this in like 2 hours and 30 minutes, you need to be rather quick. Choose your battles type stuff, you know. And you're trying to save ammo, so you're not constantly trying to like search every nook and cranny, you know, trying to get every piece of ammo that you can get, which ends up killing a lot of time, you know. So you want to be quick, but you also want to be efficient, you know. So a lot of the times I just rather just run past the Ganados. That's probably why they might have been a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, I remember. My first run of this, I tried to run past that part in the bridge. That's why I ended up taking out the catapults this time. Because I tried to do it before, and it got blown up there. So I had to reset. One of those moments. I was like, after I beat the black robe, I get past him, I'm like, well, I gotta fight him again. Yay. So yeah, I would probably recommend taking out the catapults before moving across that bridge, because that would be a pain in the ass. This part might be a little bit risky. I would leave that up to your discretion if you want to hang back, shoot the barrels before moving on, because there are archers, and archers are deadly. They will hit you in the most obnoxious of places. Even the like the thrown weapons will hit you in the most obnoxious of places. So yeah. Sorry I spent most of this kind of talking about my grievances rather than telling you about my strategies, but the first chapter is relatively easy. I would just say take out the catapults. But yeah, that's chapter 1 done. Did it in about 6.5 minutes. We're off to a good start. So I'll see you guys in chapter 2 of my S+ Separate Ways professional run. See you guys.